Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome back to Flower. So you might be seeing this and being like, welcome back, what's up, did I miss something? So way back, close to a year ago, maybe even a year ago, I played this game, and I absolutely love this game, by the way. And I was intending to do like a full playthrough of it, and I never got around to it. There were more exciting, more popular, more whatever games that came out, and I never came back to this one. So I only did the first level, but I'm picking this up where I left off. And if you're wondering what this game is, it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive by the same people who made Journey, another game that I played around the same time that I played this one, I think a little bit after, but same people who did Journey. And basically you play the wind and you control it with Sixaxis, which is when you tilt your fucking PlayStation 3 controller back and forth. So this is definitely, even just because of that, is not a game for everyone. But if you're new to the channel or you don't know what this is, you just stop by, open up this video. It's an artsy game. It's an emotional artsy art house kind of game. It's not action packed, it's not high octane hardcore fucking shooting people in the face like Doom. Like, it's just its own very chill, very zen thing. And I just wanted to give this game its due, to show it. But I just want you to know, if you're gonna watch this video, don't expect like crazy shit to happen. It's a very calm, peaceful, zen kind of game that you just kind of chill out to and watch the very pretty visuals and just kind of have a good time. So there we are, we're going to the second world. And that's one thing I gotta say, it's a very visually striking game in a good way. Oh, I think we have plot here. And I think the message of the game, if I can remember, was all about like nature having been destroyed and kind of bringing back nature, like that whole thing. Okay. Oh. Can I control it with the joystick at all? I don't think I can control it with the joystick, but if I hold a button, it, no, I can't control it with the joystick at all. When I hold a button, though, it makes me, like, speed forward like that. Oh, and the joystick counts as holding a button. Okay. So I gotta go back. But that's it. You play the wind, and the main thing that you're doing is, as the wind, you're fucking... Fuck, I just want to use the joystick. The main thing you're doing is just getting, like, flower petals and spores and all that stuff. And you're just becoming, like, this giant fucking allergy cloud that's intent on destroying everybody who suffers from that. And no, that's not it at all. You just play the wind, man, and you're just kind of pollinating these flowers, and it's just a very pretty, very artsy kind of game that I always enjoyed. This would probably be my third playthrough of it. Like, I played it through once when I first got it. I do remember booting it up again. I actually used this to test out a TV at some point to see how good the picture was on the TV, just because I know how good this game is supposed to look. But yeah, I've only played it through those times. Like, I never returned to it, so... Oh, what's going on here? Like, I don't remember all the, like, the ins and outs of fucking Flower, unfortunately. Sixaxis, why? And I will say, because this is a game that uses Sixaxis, right? Sixaxis is that thing that nobody wanted, that nobody uses. It's kind of like the shittier version of what you can do with the Nintendo Switch motion controls. In that, basically, it just can tell if you're tilting your controller. That's all Sixaxis does. In games that force you to really do a lot using Sixaxis... Whoa, where am I? Okay. Yeah, oh, whoa, the rock's colored in. That's weird and cool. Games that really force you to use Sixaxis for, like, a lot of the shit end up being not great games. Like, you just really do want to just fucking grab your controller and use that. This game... I will say, is one of the few that managed to use Sixaxis as its main control scheme and do a good job. Like, I can't think of any other game where I didn't mind the Sixaxis control. Like, I will admit, like, I just want to fucking use my joystick. Like, all the time, I'm gonna be accidentally clicking it as a reflex. But overall, it does do kind of like a good job. And I imagine that one of the things is that, like, as the wind, like, you're playing the fucking wind. Like, I'm sure the wind is not easy to control, or it wouldn't be. Like, it just kind of goes everywhere, right? So I think that kind of plays into the fact that you have to use Sixaxis, which is such like an imprecise control method. I think that also might be why I don't mind it as much in this game. But just overall, it's one of the few games where Sixaxis, it feels alright. Like, it doesn't make you rage and want to throw your fucking controller at the screen. Like, it does a decent job of using the Sixaxis. Oh, lots and lots of flowers now. Gotta own those bitches. Fuck, man. This is a weird game to Let's Play, I gotta say. I realized it was a weird game to Let's Play when I did my first ever episode of it. Which was so fucking long ago, man. I don't even know if I had this fucking mic that I'm using when I filmed that episode. But I knew it was a weird game at that time. And it's still weird. Although one of the things I will say is I love playing games that kind of push me in weird ways to perform and that are like just not what I'm used to. Like, for example, I mentioned Doom as like the high octane crazy shit game. That's a really hard game to Let's Play too, but I love playing it because it pushes me in ways that just playing a standard game don't. So it's gonna be interesting to see how I can really approach and handle this one. Oh, more goodies up there. Huh. Fuck, man, those colors look amazing. Especially on such a fucking dark, ugly hellscape, you know what I mean? And much like Journey, which if you haven't played that game, play that game. I think you can even get it on PS4 now, so if you have a PlayStation and you haven't played Journey, there's no excuse. Like, it's not expensive and it's a really good, powerful experience. I think I'll actually link to that playthrough in this video as well. But, like, just like Journey, the music in this game is very good, very powerful, very much a part of the experience. Oh god, that looks cool. Fuck, that looks cool, man. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at all those colors. That is fucking pretty as shit. And it's a fucking PS3 game. Like, I've played the Xbox One X. I know how good graphics can get. And I've played games in 4K on my... Well, not on my computer, but on a computer. My computer can't handle that. But this still looks good. Even today. It's on the PS3 as well, by the way, so I don't know if I'm actually recording this in 1080p or if it's only recording in 720p. A lot of PS3 games are only 720p. I'll put on the screen whether it was. If it's 720p, that's why it probably looks a little fuzzy and not as... I was trying to think of what the fucking singular word for fidelity would be. It's not fidelity, but if it's only 720p, you might not be getting the full experience that I'm getting on my TV right here, but man, this game is fucking beautiful. It really is. That's it. It's made by That Game Company. I do believe that that's the full name of the company. It's literally That Game Company, all one word. And all the shit that they make, man, is fucking visually stunning, holds up over time, and the soundtrack is always just fucking on point, man. It's always so fucking good. I love the fact that when I hit the flowers, it makes notes happen. Like that feels good. That sounds good too. Look at that shit. This looks like it's fucking straight out of Avatar. Not the Last Airbender or the shitty M. Night Shyamalan movie, but the also not particularly great James Cameron film. I have no problem with Avatar. I should probably put that out there. I think it was a decent movie. I thought visually it was great, but I definitely don't feel like the plot was really that amazing, you know what I mean? Like, it was a plot that you've seen in 100 films 100 times before. Oh, was that the last one? No. Okay, there's some right down there. I think this is probably going to transform the entire valley into just beautiful fucking colors. And it leaves the blue as well. It's such a pretty game, man. It really is. Wow, the music right now sounds kind of like almost Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Ding, ding, ding. Oh Jesus, I'm into the dark zone again. I went outside the boundaries of the city. Oh, all blue. So this is probably gonna turn out well for me. And that's another thing that's cool to know, is that when you get this big, like when you have this many pollens and shit, you can kind of hit the flowers from a distance. Not that much of a distance, I guess. I thought more of a distance, actually. But you don't have to be super precise, which is nice considering you're fucking doing this with Sixaxis. I should almost have a controller cam right now so you can see me fucking wiggle this thing like crazy, but it's a little weird that the rocks move when you do it. I don't know what the significance of that is. You almost look like Navi, like you're like this little ball of light, right? You almost look... Is this what happened to Navi in Majora's Mask? Is this where she went? Oh, I got more of the valley going. Jesus, man, that looks awesome. Like I said, these guys, man, they know how to make a powerful artsy type game. Like, apparently they have made a few more. And I don't have a PS4, like I don't own one, so I haven't been able to check any of them out. I haven't heard any massive critical acclaim like I did for Journey, or even for this one, so maybe they're not as good. Fuck, man. The way that color spreads out over the glass is awesome. Oh, is that like a fucking warp point? Like, what the fuck is up with this? It's been so long since I played this game, I have no memory of most of this shit. Huh. Oh, I'm growing that flower that was the one that I selected. And then I guess I take back the entire valley? I like the rainbow. That's a nice touch. Oh, we're fading to white. I guess I beat the level? Yeah, I beat the level. I think there's like 6 or 7 levels in total in this game. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, and they land in the pot. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, I get it. And then, yeah, now there's a third pot. I think there's 6 levels in total. But that's actually where I'm going to end this episode. I am going to be filming another one of these, like, right away, right now. I am totally into this right now, by the way. I hope you guys are, too. Like I said, it's a very zen, artsy, calm kind of game, but it's one that I definitely feel deserves some attention. But, yeah, I'm going to do the next level, and then I guess at some point in the future, when I just have some Sundays open, I'll try and do more levels. So... yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you do enjoy me playing these kind of different kind of games, let me know down in the comments, because I don't do this often because I feel like they don't get much of a response playing kind of an artsy kind of game. But if people are into it, I'll try and do it more, or more consistently at least. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, my name is Rob Noire, and welcome to Flower. Flower is a very interesting game, but what I'm reading from this very long loading screen is that actually I was kind of sucked into hell, and I'm now currently in hell. Apparently I'm trying to find